All right, we're back. What a week it has been. It's only halfway through the week, but 5.5% last 7 days. That's pretty crazy for a long term. A lot of it, of course, is from Tesla. However, we're starting to get a little more diversified. So today we're up 1%, $271. AbbVie went crazy. This is like our dividend stock as well as growth. It's like a mixture of both. It's got good growth and it's kind of a value stock. But our average cost is $86, which was, I don't know, I guess down here somewhere. And this thing's run up. So it's crazy. Overall, we're almost up $1,000 just on the shares. And then this also yields 4% dividend. IRM ups a little bit. Oh, Square's up some. Rocket looking good again. I don't know though. It's been a couple days since I've done a video. I'm sorry guys. I missed yesterday. I was gonna do it again this morning, and I was like, I'll just wait till the end of the day and do one recap. So Rocket, remember I was like, okay, it's gonna go up. I'm swing trading it, and then yesterday it just was kind of red and like this is kind of ugly. So I didn't like how this was bouncing back yesterday, but we're holding it. We have it in the long term, and we also have it in here in our Webull for the swing trade. So we're still down on it for the swing trade, but I think after today it's up 1.5%. I think it'll come up. It's just maybe it's gonna stretch out a little bit over here. Maybe not quite as sharp as this was. We'll see on that. But yeah, Tesla's kind of all over the place today, huh? Down a bunch, then it came up. We'll talk more about Tesla on our E-Trade. Somewhat flat. Corsair was up a lot, and then I guess it kind of came here and just went flat. I don't know if there was news on Corsair or what, but I know CES was going on today. I don't think they were involved with that, but we're up overall in these shares, and I'd like to get another 60 of them as soon as I can, really. KO's flat. Give kind of sold off a little bit today. Yeah, it's still up overall. Our covered call, so I bought back our covered call on Give just because they were supposed to have news this week and I didn't want to cap our gains in case it shot up. So it was just a few dollars anyways. I just sold it back, or bought it back rather. Airbnb went on a tear today. They were up like 10% at one point. I guess it kind of sold back off. Up 5% on Airbnb. This is on this account we just have 10 shares. Then I'll show you our Morgan Stanley. We've got 100 shares of Airbnb in here, which this is getting transferred over to our E-Trade account. Robinhood won't accept transfers into it, but yeah. So with 100 shares, we're up $919 on it just today, which is sick. Yeah, this is one of my best plays of the year. Imagine that, just getting an IPO at the IPO price, the actual price, and not hiked up 2 times. Anyways, that'll be in our E-Trade soon, so we won't have the Morgan Stanley anymore. This one I will probably sell out of because we're already going to have 100 shares of it. So that's a huge position for us. That'll be our largest position, but it won't be in our Robinhood, unfortunately. It'll be in our E-Trade for now, but I'll just consider it part of my long term. So I'll sell out of this Airbnb once I feel like it's kind of hit a top or it's going to start to reverse. But yeah, today it just showed a lot of strength. Kind of settled down. Looks like it's starting to consolidate, but this is above. So it hit a new high. They kind of came down, but I'm good. Big green candle over the, the 180. Yeah. So this is bullish. I'll hold on to that for now, and then we'll sell out of that on this long term. Once it's reversed. Looks like Very came up later in the day, which is nice. We're still down on this one, unfortunately. Still no options. It's just way too little volume. This is kind of consolidating and uptrending. As you see, this 9 moving average is kind of starting to climb above the 180. So this could break out actually pretty soon here to the upside, because it's kind of giving us higher highs and higher lows just real subtly. Sometimes that happens. It's like an upward consolidation and then it just has a crazy day. And since this is an IPO, I feel like it could be more volatile. But yeah, so we'll look forward to that thing shooting up and then selling out on that one. And IMMR, what is this doing? Something weird after hours. Wait, down after hours? That's weird. I don't know. I like IMMR. I want another 10 shares so we can sell covered calls. And GLSI, whatever. That is our long term. I'm surprised it's up today, because if you see, this is what I'm saying. So Tesla, typically I can just open up the long term and I see, are we up today or down today? If we're up, that means Tesla's up. If we're down, means Tesla's down. Tesla has a huge swing in this portfolio. So it's nice to see today that Tesla's actually down and we're up a pretty good amount. So Some of these other stocks are starting to work for us. But yeah, so that's our long term. We'll see how that plays out. Still have these rocket buys. We'll see. It's a pretty large position, down 40% on it, which sucks, but whatever. Our Webull, so this one we're kind of doing swing trading since you can't do spreads or anything on it. Swing trading shares for the most part. I have some options in here. Let me show you guys what I got into. CCIV, this is thanks to Zip Trader. If you guys watch him, shout out to him. A lot of my like patterns and that kind of thing I get from him, like when to get in and when to get out of positions, as far as validation, confirmation, candlesticks, MACD, RSI, using all these indicators. I learned it all from him. I've kind of stuck with his strategy on that. Anyways, he shouted out this one as this is a SPAC that's merging with Lucid Air, which is another EV. So the EV plays are still popping. Lucid still isn't public yet, so there's talks of them merging with CCIV, which is Churchill Capital Corp 4, and just the talks of it has made this thing go up. So SPACs usually trade around $10, and then there was talks of it, and it shot up the other day, the 11th. So what was that, Monday, and shot up to $15, and then it kind of consolidated here, and now it is today. I bought in here. I didn't have any money though. I didn't have any capital in this account. But I was like, I just want to get a little position. So once it passed the pre-market high, which was like right here, so you have a marker right here. Once it passed that, I placed an order with pretty much everything I had, which is only $100 or something. So I got 6 shares of that. Came up, came down, and now it's coming up. And then after hours, it's just ripping. So wish I had more to put in this. I don't. If it comes back down and we're sold out of something, then maybe I'll buy in more. But yeah, that's CCIV. Then we've got this CPSH. This is a play for the Biden presidency. It's basically like green power. What is all this stuff? A lot of different stuff on this one. So basically, I picked this one up from Dead Inside, to be honest. So picking up some of the other YouTubers' stuff, and even if they're not good plays, if they have enough following, the YouTubers, they run the stock for a bit. And I'm like, all right, well, we'll swing trade what they pump. But I think this one's probably good. He does a lot of research on it, which I watched. And then, so yeah, if you actually see here, right after he pumped it, it actually was halted going up. So yeah, shout out to him. And I FOMO'd it hard. So it came up here, it was halted here, and then it halted again, and then I bought it here after this halt, and then I click on the 1 minute, it was sad for me. Definitely FOMO, should have held on. I picked it up here, and then it of course settled down here, but not a huge deal. We've got 117 shares of it, so we're down a little bit on it, but looks like it's gone up a lot after hours, and we're now positive on it, which is sick. This one probably will come down before it actually merges, because this is I'm sorry, that's CCIV. Yeah, this one's a legitimate company. It's just a penny stock. So we'll see on this one. It's hard to know. We got a good enough position. It is a swing trade. Once I see validation, red candlesticks below the 9 moving average, MACD's crossed over, RSI is high, I will be selling these shares. So simple as that. Just how we sold out of Blink, which is probably back up now, but we got our run on that. No, yeah, see, we were good on that. So yesterday, I think that was yesterday, we sold out of Blink right here. I think was that yesterday? I'm not sure. Yeah, it was here because it had this big run up. We sold out here. So it's below now. I think it's in bearish territory, at least for a bit, at least back down to this support of the 180 moving average. That's Blink, but we don't have that anymore. Our AI shares. So AI is coming up again today, that's nice. Yeah, we caught this on this run up right here, and then I wasn't really paying attention, didn't sell out once it. I'll see, none of these really, yeah. Typically, I like the red candle to open and close below the 9 moving average. As you see this one open though, like above it. That's maybe why I didn't. Oh, but then this one right here. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention when this one went down. So we're still holding it, but it's coming back up. That should be positive soon. Bingo was his name-o. This has got a lot of hype on the YouTube. BioNano is also another Dead Inside play. We'll see on that one. They might have big news coming out. Another like biotech type play, I think. Yeah. BioNano. They had COVID news actually recently that shot them up. So this one I top ticked also. I don't know how that happened, but I did it. And then of course Rocket we already talked about. I've got these for the swing trade right here. So this, I think this is looking good now. Flow mover. Winnebago we're still holding on to. Bop, bop. Today is good though on this account. Up maybe, I don't know, it says 90 bucks. I don't know. Might be more than that though. Got these options that'll expire in the next couple days. Only have a few shares of this, but we're up almost 20 bucks on it. Look at that. $1,000 in this one. We're up 20 bucks. $100 in this one, up 20 bucks. Percentages. E-Trade. Look at this baby. Woo. Our option E-Trade account up 114% on TLRY. We picked these up because of Biden and him. Seems like he's solidifying his presidency. I don't know. We got this here, I think on the 12th or maybe the 11th. Picked them up. They're way out the money. And this could be consolidation. I hope this isn't a reversal. But yeah, TLRY went up crazy today. I might leg into this one. So, oh no, I couldn't. Because if you look, yeah, so this one's way out there. No options. Oh, because the market's closed. Basically, this is the highest strike price. It's a 22 call for. I've got a ton of time on it though, so this I might just hold this thing, just diamond hand it. Because 22 calls, like, I guess it's not crazy. It's been up that high before. Show me weekly. Okay, so it's been up there before. These weed stocks are crazy, man. Then we also have, yeah, this one's already up 114%. I can't leg into it though because there's no strike higher that I can sell. Anyways, this Rocket vertical spread is a put debit spread or put credit spread. This expires on Friday. We'll get max gain if it expires above, I think, $20 or $19. It gets like $150 on that. Smith & Wesson, SWBI, we're up 25% on this. So basically went long on the gun stocks and the weed stocks. Isn't that funny? Crazy. This one's only, let's see, it's down a little bit today, but I think it's still bullish. 9's still above the 180. This did cross over with that and that, but I don't know. I'm still bullish on this. Of course, we have this Tesla credit spread, basically call credit spread. So Tesla needs to stay below 880. So Tesla coming down on my main account doesn't hurt so bad if I have a credit spread going on. Aha. There we go. So I always want Tesla to go up unless I have a call credit spread. Then I want to stay or go down. So today or yesterday was a bit frightening. I was like, what is going on here? Tons of speed yesterday with this thing. And then it has this kind of bull flag. I'm like, oh boy, this thing's going past 880 again. Thankfully today kind of came back down and settling down. And then we've got until Friday. It's got to stay below 880. This call credit spread will expire worthless. Will be golden. ACB is just another one with TLRY, another Canadian weed stock. One's come up too. Yeah, still bullish on it. It looks good. Doesn't have quite the gains as the other one. Facebook put kind of came down. Facebook and Twitter both kind of rebounded today. I think just from all the downward pressure, they've kind of rebounded a little bit. Oh wow, but they actually flattened out. Okay, so yeah, I'm still bearish on them for sure. Wow. So at one point in the day, they were up like 1 or 2%, but I guess they kind of came back down. So yeah, they're in bearish territory. Hopefully those get crazy. Ruger, here's another gun play. Ruger guns, but that kind of came down today. This one still bullish. The 9's above the 180. There are some red candles below the 9 moving average. We'll see though. As long as it doesn't cross over, we should be good. STPK, remember this? This is actually, wow, I've got a few of the dead inside ones now. This one I should have just bought shares of, but I decided to buy options. I got it like here. It's come up. Today was bearish on it, unfortunately. But I've got like a month on my option, I think. Yeah, I've got 37 days. Twitter, Bob, I guess, came up today. It's up 34%. These are all expire next couple days, so no big deal. But TLRY and then these credit spreads are what's holding that up. Weeble account looks good. Robinhood looks good. We're stoked. Tomorrow should be a good day. Hopefully you guys had a good day in the market. Yeah, that's it for me. Make sure to sub up, like up, comment down, make your money happy money so it'll stick around. And we will see you tomorrow. One more thing, our wheel account, here we go. Check this out. Filled. So I had a minimum. Let me show you what happened here. Let me show you. So yesterday we opened a put on SPY. We sold a put on SPY yesterday, which was December 12th. This is on a paper account, so it's fake money. And we got 52 cents of credit per contract to open up 13 of them. So whatever amount that is. And then I immediately opened up a buy to close. So buying the puts back at 1 cent, which filled today at 356 right before the bell closed, which is fine. And so today we received $416. Well, we received the credit right away, but since those expired worthless, now we have all our capital back, got our margin back. We have 200K in margin. I think the margin goes up as you do well. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know how this works. The margin buying power, does this go up as you just make good plays? And I think on E-Trade, my paper account, if I'm doing well on it, I think it affects my margin buying power on my personal account, my individual account. That's what I've noticed. So that's kind of crazy if that's the case, but I think that might be it. Anyways, so yeah, this one worked out. Sold the put, had a 20, little less than a 20 delta. And I sold it on the SPY yesterday. I sold it. Let's see, when did we sell this thing? On the 12th, it was at 11.28. So it's been so flat this last week, the SPY. So 11.28 would have been right there. So it's coming down the VWAP. Yep. And I caught it early. I could have got a lot more premium. It was right here. I thought maybe it'd bounce off the VWAP. Sold it, and then I could have probably made another $200 if I waited until it was down here. But I wasn't patient enough and sold it here, and then it came down. But thankfully, it decided to come back up today and yesterday and expired worthless. So we bought it back for the minimum. And so yeah, here's our performance on this one today, $416. Month to date, I've only done I think 2 plays on it, 1,500. So if we can pull 15 to 2K a week with 100K, that's kind of what I'm looking for. If we decide to put a lot of money into the market to maybe do something like this. Okay, my postscript rant is over. See you tomorrow, guys. Peace out.